Hey guys, Dripper here. Welcome back
Pardon
to
me, I'm sorry.
welcome back to Co-op Minecraft. Uh,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. No, it's fine.
I ruined
I,
the
f- I
intro.
f- I forgot you put doors as the windows because we
Shut up, we don't have class yet. That's gonna be today's objective for me.
we have. You know what we do have? We have sand nearby and a furnace.
That's what I'm gonna do today. Last time, that was more, there's more pressing matters, like the fact that we actually needed a place to sleep.
We also don't have a roof.
You
Is
know
that
what?
is
That
that
can wait till after we have windows.
and not just doors in the side of our house? I have a shovel. Do you want the shovel?
Hmm.
I'm gonna explore. I think I explored downriver last time, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna explore upriver.
Oh, my cat took me out at me. Alice.
You put your shield in the. You know what? It's fine. All right. Here we go. Let's explore. So we got a forest this way. An Enderman. Some pigs. Just normal pigs. A plains biome, nice. More pigs. Lot of pigs. Where are like every other animal in the game?
The pigs ate them.
Oh, here we go. Wolves. Wait, I forgot. Wolves have different sounds. No. Well, some wolves do. Oh, that's a deep bark. That is a deep woof from that wolf. That's amazing.
Wolf.
What is going on? What is going on in the chat? Just message
Stuff.
just message it to me on Discord
Um,
because you can actually check. I can't right now because I don't want to expose.
they're just talking about work stuff, I
Oh,
guess.
okay, fair enough.
Boring shit.
Hang on a second. That wolf is not supposed to be here. What is a pale wolf in a forest biome? Those are supposed to spawn in taigas. I guess they are the default wolf spawn for biomes that don't normally have wolves. So my theory is that it tried to spawn it and it technically spawned in the river biome, which doesn't have a set wolf variant.
Wolf variant, blue wolf. While we're wolf.
I'm laughing at the fact that I wasn't laughing there. I didn't have any commentary to go with that. Just like I just kind of blinked like yeah. Okay, chickens and cows too. Nice.
When I was younger, I used to be disappointed that the dye didn't dye the fur, it just dyed the color.
You wanted to dye your wolf blue or pink? I'm guessing
Pink.
pink. Did you ever try
You
to
know what?
dye your cat?
I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I'm exploring.
Guess what?
What? We have
Big
windows?
moment. We have windows.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's almost like you were talking about that like a minute ago.
Shut up.
Sorry. It was easy to guess. I found a meadow biome, but it doesn't have anything interesting unless you want oxeye daisies and what are these? Azure bluettes. Do you want those? They're both white.
Sure.
Okay, I'll collect some. I'll steal them all. This metal won't know what hit it. It also has a bunch of wildflowers, but we have those back at home. And we can bone meal more.
Yerp.
I didn't bring a bed with me. I have enough to make another bed, though.
Womp.
That would be womp womp for you, too. We don't have torches around our house.
But I have a house to seek refuge in until they figure out that they can climb walls.
So until the spiders spawn.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna explore and try to find stuff to bring back. And you can just
Need this.
chill at the base, I guess. I have the feeling you like doing that.
Yeah. Kind
You-
of fun.
Even in worlds where we're not in hardcore, you like doing that.
There's just so much to do back at home.
But if you explore, you don't find these really cool spots where you can build new things later once we have, like, good gear and can set up. I think we could talk about what we were talking about. Was it the day of prom that we were talking about this?
I think so.
Or about this world specifically? It's been, like, a couple weeks since we recorded this series. And this is already coming out a day late as well. If I end up finding a... Hey, you're planting seeds. Nice. What advancements do I have?
Wait. Maybe I should actually set up a farm instead of just putting it around our water hole. Wait,
Maybe.
where'd our bucket go? Did you take it?
I think you should set it up around the water hole for now.
You have the bucket, don't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna say I forgot to start a stopwatch, so I'm gonna start it and say when it hits 25 minutes, we're done. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been playing for about 5 minutes. Maybe.
Let me check.
How are you checking?
Your profile on Discord.
Oh, well, that's not completely accurate. We spent a couple minutes setting up.
Yeah, I'll just take off it. Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Let me get out my charger so that my phone doesn't die.
That'd be kind of dumb if it did.
What do you mean dumb?
Imagine
That's just...
dying. Sorry to all the dead people out there.
Sorry to all our dead viewers. We know it's hard.
Must be so hard being passed away.
Yeah, how do you get YouTube in the afterlife? Please let us know in the comments below, because
Is it Bluetooth? I'm sorry.
you know,
Sorry.
the joke was funny.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just being slightly mean with the way I put it. I'm sorry for putting it that way. It's just, you know, the joke was funny. Sleep. We didn't sleep, or did my advancement just not save for whatever reason?
We didn't sleep.
Last
I had
episode.
to sleep before we started, so I didn't get absolutely demolished by zombies.
Oh, okay. Anyway, back to what we were going to talk about before we got sidetracked. I can't believe I've been collecting flowers for like 3 minutes now. Okay, I think I'm done. You told me to, alright? You asked me to.
Yeah, you're right.
You asked me to, so that I could bring some home for you to use. And there's a village. Finally. Some good food. I love crushing a
Wait,
loaf.
a fucking village. Ooh. Oak? I don't want fucking oak.
What?
I want dark oak.
There's dark oak nearby. I remember I looked over the seed a little bit. You're gonna love what I just found.
Dark oak.
Better.
Puppy!
We
Cherry?
cherry wood, yes. There you go. I want you to know that was so high
Wait,
pitched.
where's home?
Uh-oh.
Got lost.
It should be around 0, I guess. That's how I'm gonna get home. You just made me realize that I didn't think about that. Whoops. I'll grab some pink petals for us to decorate with as well. Alongside the wildflowers. And the copious amounts of loaves I will be bringing back. Oh, hello, zombie. Cool. Still working your way home? Or did you find your way home?
Trying to find it.
Okay. You were silent for a second there. I pulled out my phone to check if I was still on call with you. I was like, what? Did something happen? Like, it was enough of a pause where I was like, wait a second. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. We were planning on making a ton of villages, basically. A village for all the biomes. That was one of the ideas we talked about. Or was that on our shopping trip? I think in general we did, on the... Did we even have this world on the day of prom?
I don't know.
I think it might
I've
have...
been planning it.
I think we might have... I think what I'm remembering is us talking about it during that shopping trip we took after prom. Not like the day after. Might have been the same weekend. Was it the same weekend?
I don't know.
Whatever. Either way. Yeah, we were planning on building a ton of villages. Alongside railways to the village. I'd say if we want to build a cherry grove village, we should probably use a bigger cherry grove than the one I found.
Mm-hmm.
The one I found is like a single mountain top. That's it. A little disappointing, honestly, but you know
Can
what?
you just bring home a sapling?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on right now.
I mean, that shouldn't be too hard finding cherry saplings.
Yeah, no,
Found
they're
home.
nice.
Took me a while.
Hey, an orange tabby.
Oh, beaver.
My goofy ass cat that keeps getting himself severely injured, and then we have to like keep him inside for weeks, and then he does it again. Except he hasn't been doing it recently, thankfully. But who knows? He might just do it again.
Who knows? Maybe the cat that was hurting him really bad is you know the one.
Oh, the one that got run over.
Yeah, I was trying to say it,
My channel
but
is
not say it.
my channel is not a family-friendly channel. If it helps.
But it's cat friendly.
Does Dallas watch my videos? That's her cat, by the way.
Yes, she does.
And plus, I don't think that would be the cat that's attacking River. I don't even know if it's a cat that's injuring River. It could be like a coyote or something that he's fighting. Or like some other woodland creature that he's doing battle with.
Harassing.
Making myself some bread. Because you know what I love?
Bread. Personal loaf.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. We watched the Minecraft movie too. I talked about it on my channel. I talked about my thoughts, how I thought it was.
I think it's a Minecraft movie. I think
Like-
I'm Steve.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
She actually liked it. I am neutral on it. I think it was. I'm what she said, but my opinion is what she said, but genuine. It's a Minecraft movie, and that is all it will be for me, ever. I think the memes are cool. The story's alright. The villain backstory sucks, but you know, if you'd watched my video where what was it? Chatting and Chores, the one I released last week? Or I guess this week, technically. Last week or this week, one of the two. Chatting and Chores, which is just me sorting stuff in my storage room in my survival world while talking about just stuff that happened. If you watch that, I talked about my thoughts on the Minecraft movie. I guess I talked about it again here. What else have we got to talk about? Let's talk about your thoughts on what you've seen from Switch 2. What do you think?
I think it's the Switch too. And I think I like the clicky part instead of the snappy snap. You know.
Yeah. So no strong opinions then.
No strong opinions, only because I'm not very opinionated.
That's a lie. You just don't want to be opinionated on YouTube. Is
I
that
think it's cool.
is that more accurate?
My only concern is the magnets wearing out over time.
Yeah, that could be bad. But also, I think they're electromagnets, to be fair. I don't know. Do those wear out over time?
I think so, yeah.
Nintendo.
I mean, everything really wears out over time.
Yeah, true.
It's
Nintendo.
just a matter of time.
Yeah.
But I think I think it's a good step up from the rails that have to be changed out every so often because they don't stick very well.
On the base Switch, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. I also, since my video on Monday, and this would be a lot easier to talk about if I had actually made videos throughout the week this week instead of playing Lethal Company with friends all week and just forgetting to record anything else. I learned a little bit more about certain Switch games and hardware and stuff. Oh, hey, you want me to bring home some spruce?
Yes, please.
Alright. Spruce will be on its way back.
Yes, Dallas. I know
Um,
you're there.
so I learned about the prices for the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is going to be $80 on Switch, which makes me think that it's just kind of like, in general, a $10 price increase across the board with games and stuff, which would make sense because from what I heard, they are moving to a much larger and more expensive to produce cartridge. So obviously it would make the games more expensive by proxy. Oh my god! The chili pigs. The fluffy ones. Oh yeah, this... I almost forgot. You wanted to make a village for every single type of biome, not just like the general biomes, right?
No, general biomes.
Were you joking when you said
And
that?
some types.
Yeah, were you joking when or were you mostly joking when you said all of them
Yeah.
on that shopping trip?
Yeah.
You think we should try our hand at an ocean village?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what I got?
What?
7 fish.
Did I remember to grab? I did not remember to. I think I grabbed the spruce wood and then forgot to grab. Oh, hey, swamp. Um, I grabbed the spruce wood. I forgot to grab the sapling, so let me grab that really quick. Oh my god, pompadour chicken. Not pompadour, slicked back haircut. Chicken.
Still kind of rococo looking at hair.
What? She made me.
Those of you who know, know. And those of you who don't, don't. And Jay is one of those who don't.
Is this an anime thing? Just tell me that.
No,
Oh.
it's it's a period of like medieval period, that kind of stuff.
Slicked back haircut was a medieval. What?
No, I'm talking. It's fluffy, and it kind of reminds me of those rococo hairstyles that really fancy woman had.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
I only half understand you, but I understand you a little more than I did before, so.
like the big old tall hair. Think that one queen that got beheaded because of the revolution.
Yeah. Ooh, this is some cool terrain. We could build something here after we're done building a ton of villages. You want me to go through the list of biomes really quick so we can say yay or nay to building a village there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up the Minecraft wiki. Oh,
Obviously, for me, it's gonna be a yay for cherry.
cherry. Yeah, no, I know that. Biomes. So, list of biomes. I'm skipping the ocean ones for now. Except for
Honestly,
one.
I'd prefer if we just focus more on the ones that don't already have village.
Oh, well, yeah,
villages.
that's what I mean. I mean, we're gonna build, like, extra stuff for the villages that do already exist, like train stations and stuff.
Mhm.
But um in general, we'll be working a lot more on the biomes that don't already have their own villages. So mushroom fields, the mushroom island, basically. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay. Jagged peaks. That's one of the mountain biomes. Yeah, you want to try the jagged peaks?
That can be a later thing.
Hey, there you are. What are you doing?
Killing the salmon. Or
What?
fishies.
Why? Do you need food?
I just want to kill them.
Oh, okay. Frozen peaks. I guess pick between the peak
There's
biomes.
too many of them not to kill.
I guess pick between the peak biomes. I don't want to do multiple mountain biomes. Frozen peaks, stony peaks, jagged peaks. Those are the three
Frozen.
options. Frozen peaks sounds more manageable.
Mhm.
Okay. Meadow. I used to want to make a base in the meadow, but
Yeah.
then they made it look kind of cold. It's fine though. It's no biggie.
Yeah.
Cherry Grove. You already said yes to that one. Normal Grove. That would be pretty hard because most grove biomes aren't actually that flat. So unlike meadows and cherry groves,
Yeah, but then again, some villages aren't on flat surfaces, so we can
Okay.
just reference some of those.
We'll also probably just overlap it with the Snowy Peaks biome, because I'm gonna
Yeah.
be completely real with you. The Grove biome's generation is like the slopes leading up to the mountain peaks. Snowy Slopes is the other type of snow biome. That sounds like a
So-
That sounds like a Fortnite
I don't-
location.
Yeah.
Where are we dropping, boys? Snowy Slopes. Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoops. Boom.
Give me the bucket.
Oh, right. Seeds and... I think I put the bucket in the chest, actually.
I will get the bucket.
You already had the bucket. I'm kidding. You have it now.
Thank you.
Windswept Hills. That's like the classic mountain.
I think we have to do that.
The classic mountain village.
Mhm.
Are we gonna make that one more stony? Because of the
Probably.
new name being Windswept. Okay. Windswept Gravelly Hills. No. No to that one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Windswept Forests, which is... I don't think I've actually ever seen a windswept forest before. I don't know. I guess... Do they just...
Probably not. We can just bunch it in with the windswept hills.
Yeah. It's found when windswept hills are located next to forest biomes. So yeah, I guess probably just windswept hills, the classic mountain. Normal
Yeah.
forest. Is that too close to plains, or are we taking it either way?
I think it's a little too close to plains.
Okay, flower forest.
Sure.
Taiga. That already has village. Old
Already
growth
has a village.
Old growth pine taiga. Now I should specify. I'll tell you the difference between old growth spruce taigas and old growth pine taigas, because I learned this while I was getting the new wolf types on
Mhm.
Concordia. Old growth spruce taigas only have the giant spruce trees, like the ones that look like the normal spruce trees. Like the ones that look like the spruce saplings, I guess I should say. While old growth pine taigas also have the tall ones without the extra like rings of leaves mixed in as well. That's the only difference.
So no.
So no to the
Yeah.
old growth spruce taiga?
Yeah. No.
No to either of those.
Yeah. No to either of those.
Okay, fair enough. Snowy taiga, probably also no.
Yeah.
Birch forest. Actually, we were planning on making one because we spawned in one. Old growth birch forest.
No. Because we're also in one.
On-
Sort of.
We'll only make... I think we are in an old growth birch... Yeah, we live in an old growth birch forest. We'll only make a second old growth birch forest village if we find a trail ruin in one. How does that sound?
Yeah.
We'll clear out the trail ruin, liven it up, and make it into a village. I'm not going to let you say no to this one. Dark Forest. I already had an idea for this one, and you know it. I told you.
Yeah. I don't care.
I'm not going to talk about it because we're going to do it later on. Pale Garden.
Yes.
I also had an idea for this one, and it also works. Jungle.
Yeah. Might as well. Wait, doesn't that already have a...
No, it has a villager, not a village.
It needs a village.
Sparse jungle. That's just the edges of the jungle.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we could do that if we want we could do both if you want one to be like tree houses and hanging from the trees, and the other one could
We
be
could
like
do one that's a mix.
yeah. Or we could do two. Either way. Bamboo jungle would be better for the one with like bamboo huts on the floor.
Yeah.
Never mind. River biome, no. Frozen swamp. Swamp biome. That also has villager, but doesn't have a village, so we kind of have to do that one.
Yeah, swamp.
Mangrove swamp. I think you said you wanted to take that one.
Yes.
And I'll just take normal swamp. I think we're sleeping now. Soon, at least. Beach. Do we want to make
That
a
would be
collection
cute.
of... Yeah, okay. Collection of beach houses. Stony Shore.
Nope.
No. Flatland biomes. Plains, sunflower plains, snowy plains. Snowy plains and plains both already have villages.
Yeah,
I-
no.
Ooh. This one I think would be interesting, but it's up to you whether we're gonna do it. Ice spikes.
Hmm. Can we come back to that one?
Okay. Arid land biomes. Desert already has one. Savannah already has one. Savannah Plateau can spawn villages. I'm pretty sure. Windswept Savannah would be interesting. That's the one that used to be called the Shattered Savannah, and I think they should have kept that name because it was a lot cooler. It's the one that's, like, ridiculously tall and, like, generates in pillars of land. It's like finding a piece of Amplified World in your normal Minecraft world, you know?
Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Badlands. Again, this is one that I already had an idea for, so I think
So yeah.
I can take it. Wooded Badlands. Should we have a separate one for Wooded Badlands, or... It-
Sure.
It could be interesting, actually. Because I'll spoil my Badlands one, because this is kind of a cliche thing. Because this was already in, I think, what was it? Biome Makeover? The mod has this. I was going to make an Old West town in the Badlands. And
That
it
could
could...
actually be better for wooded Badlands because you'll actually have the wood there.
Well, I wanted on the lower Badlands because old western towns are typically, like, kinda in those barren wastelands, right?
Mm-hmm.
The wooded Badlands would be better for, like, maybe a different type of old western town. Like
I was just thinking little hole, like gophers.
like like a mining town instead of like saloons and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Guess
Um,
what I got?
What?
Sugar cane.
Oh yeah, and I did see that when I got back. Eroded Badlands, probably not. Do we want to do any of the cave biomes?
Nope.
Are you sure? Deep Dark could be pretty goated.
Already has a village.
We could... That gives us an excuse to restore an ancient city, okay?
That can be a later thing.
Yeah, true, true. We'll populate it with villagers and pretend it was part of the main thing, though. I think Driftstone Caves would suck to make a village in, but... What about Lush Caves, though? If we find a big enough one. Like a big, wide open one.
Yeah. I guess.
Any nether biomes? Just wondering if you think that would be cool. Just two
It would be cool.
for the two forest biomes,
Yeah.
not for anything else.
Not for anything. Oh!
We had two very different reactions to that. I was gasping in wonder, and you flinched in fear. Do we want to make a village?
I've had one of those grow on top of me and I fucking died.
Oh wow. Yeah. All right. Well, I think the video should be over now. We've been going for 27 minutes.
Oh, I accidentally made a pickaxe instead of an axe!
Here, you can borrow mine. Jeez. Wow. I need to get myself some water. We've been actually talking this episode.
We haven't made too many leaps or bounds, but we do
Okay.
have food now. So I
Do
guess
you-
that's a plus.
Do you want me to just make a temporary roof by sealing up the top with birchwood?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make it look like it's
Stupid
domed.
spruce tree still hasn't grown.
You want that to be the roof
Yeah.
color? Look, I'm gonna make it look like it's kind of domed off at the very least. Well, domed off in a very loose term.
I don't think we're gonna have any problems with cherry saplings.
Maybe.
I wonder
No.
why.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. What do you think of this awful roof design?
I think it looks like shit.
Good thing it's temporary.
Actually, it kind of looks like our bell. In
Oh my
Concordia.
Oh my god, you're right. Except it's a little flatter.
Yeah. Mine's better.
Looks like someone smushed it a little. Did you say mine's better?
Mhm.
I wasn't trying
the
to
one I
design.
built, the one I fucking designed is better.
The one you designed as a bell is better than the one I designed as a temporary roof. That's crazy. When I put it like that, it's a little harder to make yourself sound superior, isn't it?
Yeah. How about you stop doing that and let me feel superior for once?
Oh man, I really need to drink
You
some
have
water.
a wiener. I don't. I get it.
You just said that on YouTube.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna dump this bundle next to you.
Okay.
No comment?
No comment.
I don't know why I did that.
You're dumb. I'm sorry, that was rude.
Oh man, I need to drink some more water. The problem is, I think this is either because you made me this is probably because you made me try your mouthwash earlier. My teeth are hurting now. Like the backs of a couple of my teeth are hurting
That is not normal.
after mouthwash.
Yeah, that is not normal.
Maybe it's that
Okay.
it was my first time using that mouthwash.
No. Even when I was little, it was my first time. My teeth did not hurt.
As far
I
as
have cavities.
well, wouldn't they have caught that at my last dentist visit less than a month ago?
Yeah.
They didn't.
Possibly.
They didn't say anything about that. So I don't think I have cavities. Actually, if anything, I have gum issues, but not cavities. Which still isn't great, obviously, but wait, you need spruce wood, right? I have spruce wood that I can give to you.
God, you didn't tell me.
I had to cut down a spruce tree to get the sapling. I mean, I guess I could,
But you still didn't tell me?
Well, I forgot, to be fair. Be fair to me. I forgot.
No.
It's probably not enough to make a whole roof, but it's something.
Ignore the fact that I towered up here with hay bales.
You know, you could have used those as food, right?
I can use them as food later.
This episode,
This is the now.
the episode title is gonna be, Windows in a Very Temporary Roof.
I'll do it later.
What?
You know what?
Making the roof.
Make the roof.
Next
Let's make
episode.
a ton of bread.
Next episode, I actually plan on trying to get us set up with some pets. I did not get
I'm
the
still gonna work on the mass production of bread.
I did not get the coordinates to the village. I wasn't thinking about it. And that's my problem. A lot of the time, I don't think.
I can tell.
How'd you feel if I put this cherry sapling in the composter?
I don't care. We have shit tons. Yeah, we have like 11 in there. You can compost all of them you have. Cause I'm gonna do that too. We do not need 11.
Wait. Place one down first so you don't accidentally compost all of them. Without having one to, Dang it.
How can I compost all of them if they're still fucking falling from the sky?
What the It just gave me a birch sapling. Was there
Because
one
there's
just...
birch leaves above it?
I guess one of those decayed. Huh. You know, sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but it actually has the same drop rate when you're breaking them with your hands as it does when you're, We need to finish the episode. It's been 37 minutes. Haha.
Bitches.
Right. Well, that's about it for today, guys. I
Don't
hope you
fucking die.
I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. She'll see you guys next week. Are you gonna sleep or?
Look what I did! Okay, I'm gonna go sleep now.
Bye.